Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am Jessica, and this is Into the Warren, where I talk about all things related to crochet, specifically the crafts that I'm working on, projects, any kind of randomness that I happen to stumble across crochet related. I wanted to first say thank you so much to everyone who subscribed to my channel. I can't believe that in just a couple videos, I've gotten so many subscribers, so many positive comments. I mean, I even have people saying that I'm inspiring them to step out of their comfort zone, and I can't believe it. It's so fulfilling to see people interacting and being so excited to listen to what I have to say. I never thought that would be the case. So thank you so much. And for those who are new to my channel, I hope that you will be patient with me as I figure out how all this YouTube video stuff works and try to, make it as interesting and educational as possible for those who want to learn and want to follow along with what I'm working on. So thank you so much. If you do like my channel, please feel free to subscribe. I'm trying to upload a video every couple of days if I can. So again, thank you so much. So today I wanted to talk about another challenge that I'm working on outside of the 100-day challenge, and I'm really enjoying it as well. Now, the 100-day challenge I talked about a couple videos back, so if you want to learn more about that, please go check out the other videos I have listed. It's titled in there, and you'll be able to learn more about participating in that challenge. But today, I wanted to talk about bingo. Yes, bingo. There is yarn bingo, and I love it. So I don't know if there are other people who are creating bingo cards every month for crocheters and knitters, but the one that I'm following is Llama Mama Kayla's bingo. I'm going to link in the bottom in the description the link to the YouTube channel that talks about yarn bingo, and also the Facebook group for the yarn bingo. So if you want to join in, you can. I think it's only the 9th of April. Yes, it is. It is only the 9th of April. There's so much opportunity still for this month to participate in April yarn bingo. And if you don't think you want to start this month, every month there's a new card, and it is so fun. So even in just these 9 days, I've gotten a lot accomplished, and I have one bingo so far, but I plan on having 2 very soon. And basically what happens is every month you get a bingo card, and it has squares that will tell you specific things that you should make in order to mark that square as complete. And once you get a bingo, so you get 5 in a row, diagonally across, or horizontal or vertical, every time you get a bingo, you are entered into a drawing to win some sort of prize. So if you have 3 bingos, you get 3 entries, so on and so forth. And once you do hit a bingo, you have to post all the pictures on the Facebook group of the items that correspond to each square that you've marked off to prove that, yes, I've completed this bingo and here are the items that match up to those squares. So it's really fun. And the best thing about it for me is that I am always so focused on these really large crochet projects all the time that take forever to do. And this challenge is helping me step out of the realm of just creating blankets or big projects that take a long time. It makes you think about other items that you might not normally think to make. So I'm gonna tell you a few of the April yarn bingo squares, and then I'm going to show you a couple things that I've done in the past couple days that correspond to the bingo. So let's see. The April yarn bingo, we have create a pair of socks, which I haven't done. I don't know if I will do that one. Sounds a little scary to me. Maybe. I'll try. Maybe. We'll see. Create a doll, which they said that it can also be amigurumi. It doesn't have to be like a doll. It could be an animal, stuffed animal. Finish a whip, which, that we should be able to handle that one, right? At least 1 or 2. Create a doily, placemat, or tail runner. Now I do have a really cool pattern for a doily that I think would look really nice on my coffee table, so I'm thinking about doing that. Create something Easter themed, which I made my little bunny peeps I showed in my last video, so I have that one marked off. Then there's finish a whip again. Make a spring shawl. I might do this one. I just finished a shawl, and honestly, I don't enjoy making shawls as much as maybe others do. I don't know why. Something about shawls, it's not fun, but we'll see. I do have some great yarn for shawls, so maybe I'll do that. Create an item for your mail person. Now, my mailman is very nice. I don't know what I would make for him. I did bake him cookies at Christmas, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that one either. Create something with stripes. I think I can handle that one. Create something inspired by your favorite movie. I'd have to think about that for a little bit and see. I really want to do like an amigurumi, like labyrinth inspired, like the caterpillar or something cool. I don't know. I'm gonna look into that. Create a market bag. Okay. Now we're getting into what I've been working on. So I showed you the peeps last time. I'm not going to show you again on this one, but you can go back a video if you want to check them out. But create a market bag. I would never, like, without bingo, even consider making a market bag. I don't know. Probably because I don't typically use them. I have some Trader Joe bags, so when I go to the grocery store, I bring those. And I don't really go to farmers markets regularly, but I was like, let me try it. It sounds like a quick project, and I want it to be a spring, you know, colored, beautiful little bag. And it could double as an Easter basket for my daughter, so let's try it. So yesterday I got a pattern, and I made it, and I used some yarn that I had just tucked away, a ball of yarn. And here it is. Let me show you the bottom first. So the bottom's got like this close crocheted swirl. I don't know, it has no holes in the bottom, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then the sides have a crossed double crochet, and I had never done this before. I think they call it a trinity stitch. Basically, you skip a stitch, double crochet in the next stitch, then go back to the skip stitch and double crochet, and it makes like these X's. And the base of this bag is made with Red Heart Super Saver. I think it's just called, like, I don't have the label. I think it's called either like Carnival or just multicolor. I don't remember, but I only had like a ball of it left, and it was enough to make this bag. This bag just took less than a day. And then I took this mint green impeccable yarn that I used to make the peep, the green peep, and I use that for the handle and the border at the top of this bag. Now I will say, I feel like I always say this pattern, maybe my gauge was off. I used the right size hook, the right weight of yarn, but it says to only do 30 rows of stitches for the handle. 30 rows was like half of this. And I'm like, I don't think that's long enough. So I would suggest, if you're gonna make this bag, I will link the bag pattern in the description, it's free. I would at least double the number of rows for the handle. And if I were to do it all over again, I would do 2 thinner handles side by side, you know, like move this over and have 2 handles instead of just one in the middle. But that's just my suggestion. I think it would look nice that way, but this works too. And you know what, I'm kind of proud of this bag. I wasn't sure, but you know what, I like it. And it's very spring-like, and actually my husband really liked it and thought it was very cool, and he was trying to steal it. So I guess that was a success. I also have pictures of little stuffed animal bunnies chilling out in this bag. If you go to my Facebook, it is there. So that's Create a Market Bag square that I did yesterday. So the next square is about making a Christmas project plan of things you want to create, and I did work on this. I have so many people that I could make projects for, and I'm starting to plan. I'm focusing first on the women in my family. I'm going to be a great aunt in July, and it's going to be a girl, so I'm like, yay, another baby to make things for. I'm so excited. I've already made her a sun hat and a beautiful shells blanket, so I am so ready to make her some cool Christmas presents too. I think I want to make her like some sort of stuffed animal next. But the other women in my family, my aunts, my daughter, my mother, grandmother, all of those people, I want to make some cool stuff. Now, the people up north in New York, I'm going to make some cozy things. I'm going to make some headbands, hats, and scarves. I made a tester yesterday, and here it is. It is this jumbo yarn. This is so soft. And I have no idea what one it is because, again, this was just a ball of yarn without a label. Like I said in my first video, I acquired a bunch of yarn from someone who gave it to me, and not everything was labeled, but this is so soft, and it only took maybe a third of a skein of yarn. And it's just a headband of half double crochets, and then you leave a long tail and you wrap around the middle and you tie it off, and voila, you have an ear warmer. Yep, it's pretty cute, pretty cute. I love it. I have some really cool hats I want to try. Can you believe I've actually never made a hat? I know, it's crazy. And all of them are going to have my little tags on the back. I didn't want to put it in the front. I think it's too much if we put it in the front. So everyone's going to get this hat, the women, and I'm going to make an infinity scarf that has the same yarn, so it's like a set. That's my goal. For the men, I don't know yet. I'm gonna figure it out. I know my sister-in-law, I'm gonna make her dragon scale gloves. I'm gonna find a nice ombre style yarn for that that's soft on the hands. She's really into Dungeons and Dragons and Renaissance fairs and anything mystical with fairies, that kind of thing, so I think those would be perfect for her. And then I just have a lot. I don't know, if you guys are planning your Christmas list, will you share with me some of your ideas? I would be so grateful, especially those of you who live in warm weather most of the year. What are you planning on doing? I think I need to invest in some cotton and make some cotton-based like stuff to keep people cool in the summer. I don't know. I'm not sure. So share with me what you're going to be working on. It would really help me out. But that's what I came up with. Okay, there's a free space in the middle, so we all get that. Then there's another finish a whip, and then create a spring headband. So I just showed you the ear warmer, and I was like, the first one I made was a spring headband, and I used the same pattern, but I used cotton yarn, and I made it for my daughter. So it's really the same one as the jumbo that I just showed you, but it's a little baby one, and it's made of cotton, so it's very lightweight. Again, I just measured my daughter's head, and I made it a tiny bit smaller because there's a little stretch to it, and I want it to be a little snug, but this doesn't cover the ears, it just goes behind her ears. I have pictures on my Facebook page and Instagram of her wearing it. It's so cute, oh my god. But she kept looking at me like I was crazy. So that's another option, is just to take headband patterns for the winter and change them to cotton. Just make sure that you increase the stitch count so that it'll fit. So I marked that off my bingo. Create something unicorn theme. I want to do this so bad. I just saved a pattern, and I'll link it in the description. I haven't done it yet. I don't know if there's any errors. I don't know how it will look in the end, but it is a hat with a horn and ears and flowers. And I so want to make it. It seems really easy and quick. So I think I'm going to attempt to make that next and get that square marked off. Finish a whip is the next one. Then make a coaster for yourself in your favorite color. I showed that a couple videos ago. I made like this coral, like peachy pink 2-set coasters in some cotton thread. You can check those out on Facebook or Instagram as well. Coasters are so easy and fun, actually. I love it. Just get yourself some cotton yarn and you're good to go. Take a project outside to work on it. Definitely, I'm able to do that. I think maybe sometime today or tomorrow I'll be able to do that. Mail a card to a new yarny friend. Love it. So if you join the Facebook Yarn Bingo, people have been posting mailing addresses, so if you would like to mail a card, you can to whomever you want. I think I'm going to mail to a bunch of people. I mean, why not, right? I love getting mail, and I know people really enjoy getting mail, especially in this day and age where no one sends mail. So that one's definitely going to be marked off. Create something for the oldest person in your life. I kept thinking about this. I think my grandmother is the oldest person that I have in my life. She's in her 80s. And I was thinking about what I would make her, and if I were to make her something, it's going to be simple. She doesn't need anything, and she lives in Florida too. I think she would like some sort of doily, but of course you can't use the same project for 2 squares, but maybe I'll just make 2. I don't know. But I think she would like that. I have to think on that a little bit. Make something with the yarn you've had the longest. Again, I'm not sure what yarn I've had the longest. Maybe some Red Heart Super Saver yarn. Again, I think that's possible. I will see and look into that. Create a spring hat. I haven't done yet. I think that would be easy to do. I haven't really looked for a pattern I like in particular. Actually, there is a summer hat I've done for my great niece who's coming. Maybe I'll make a spring colored version. Work on a blanket project. Lord knows that I have plenty of blankets to work on for that. And the last one is finish a whip. So there are a few finish the whip squares that you can fill. So I think that Yarn Bingo is super fun and I've been really enjoying it. Again, it's only the 9th. If you want to join in, just follow the link below and you can start your progress. Just, you know, try to make sure you're staying honest. If you've already done something, don't mark it for April. Just create something new, step out of the box, try a square maybe that you personally would never try without it being on a bingo card, because I think the ones that I didn't think were that interesting ended up being the most fun. So that is it for today. If you have any questions or comments, please share them below and I will respond right away because I'm always checking YouTube to see what's going on. And shout out to Llama Mama Kayla for some of these really fun games and activities. I've really been enjoying it. I will link her channel below as well. Alright everyone, have a great rest of your week. I will return sometime in the next few days. Thank you so much. Mwah! Bye.